I've been to other places where I felt like that it was every man for themselves. But you know, I'm not trying to sell this gym to you guys. I mean,
We are.
That's these two.
yeah, that's East too. Um, I'm just letting you know what I've seen and what I felt that when I first came here. It was just, hey, what can I do to help you? And so that's, you know, I'm probably going to be a lifetime member here, you guys, and just because you know the group of people that are here. So
We appreciate that. And we're not always here. We're not always available,
no.
which we understand is one kind of downfall. But once you do catch us, once we're able to set up a membership, set up something for you, if you have any questions, I mean, we can a few tips, you know, things like that. But that's what a lot of other members work on that too. I mean, that's why we are a club style gym. I mean, only people with more experience are going to be coming here. But I mean, it definitely does a limit to people that are unexperienced or don't have as much experience.
I mean, you were saying something about Cheers, right?
Yeah, Cheers. The old TV show. You know, I remember, you know, when I was a younger kid, watching the show is when people walked into this bar, everybody knew him by name.
Lord!
That's Adam. And, you know, and that's how I feel here.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that everybody knows you by name. And, hey, and after they call you by your first name, hey, what are you doing? You know, what are you working on tonight? Which tells me that, you know, if you're doing the same thing, you know, hey, let's work out together, you know, and which is, you know, that's pretty cool, you know, everybody's here to help one another out.
I'm still trying to get Lenny's calves.
He won't do it. 59 years old.
I've got to get some implants here
No.
pretty soon. I'm not ready to get that. What were you saying earlier, Joe?
The working out at places, going to, you know, in any place, the most intimidating factor is going someplace by yourself, walking in the door, getting into something and waiting for that moment of, you know, communication with anybody else in the gym, because you don't know, you know, who's regular, who's not. You know, if you're, you know, coming in on somebody's equipment or anything of that nature, which
Trying to feel people out. Basically.
yeah, it's like the biggest struggle. You know, like, I don't know. That's one of the most things I hate about going to a new place. But like here, I mean, not, you know, even most places it's nice to say, hey, you know, how's it going? You know, we try to, you know, make everybody, not make everybody, but you know, imply that you're talking about it's a club gym where, you know, treat it like it's your own. You know,
Be involved.
yeah, definitely. You know, we started this project a couple of years ago. You know, I never thought that was going to be part of my life at all.
No.
I'm like, hey, you know, I was going to get married 6 months before, and I'm like, I should try to get in some form of shape. And you know, okay, so cool. You know, that was my reason to start working out. I didn't do any sports in school. I never stepped a foot in a gym in school. Didn't know a thing about nothing. You know, I started, you know, coming, working out with Chris, with, you know, the previous owner, and it's like, hey, you know, this is cool. And then we have the opportunity to, you know, to get in here and do this, and it's like, yeah, why not? And we're just flying by the seat of our pants, man. Just trying to have just a chill place. Yeah. I don't know, you know, all there is to know about anything, and I'm definitely very open to learning anything. Like, you know, Adam, I'm sure knows a ton more than I do about, you know, certain things, and I'm just receptive to anything, because everybody's here just to do their thing. I mean, everybody's got an agenda. Like, I initially was like, hey, I want to lose some weight because I'm getting married. Now it's like, hey, I just want to grow up.
I just trying to get big.
Yeah, I just want to grow up now. I don't, I don't. Like Lenny's talking about, I don't want to be tired in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be out of energy. I recently have a desk job now where I don't have a whole lot of mobility.
Yeah.
So getting here and doing something is even more important now than it was before. You know,
Right.
that way I can try to, you know, work off my non-busyness. Pretty much, yeah.
No, you got that. You know, I'm training for a powerlifting meet. Tanya's got her, what do you officially call it? She's doing classes.
Tony's actually competes in an NPC bikini.
There we go.
Yeah.
You know, there's, you know, Dorgus, and he just lifts all the time.
Yeah,
he just loves to do it.
It's a lifestyle.
He's a retired IFPA pro bodybuilder. Lenny is working for his the senior citizens class of bodybuilding show here within the next year.
Well, actually,
I'm trying to talk him into it anyways. We'll see.
I think you can
Who
do
is
it.
it?
I think you can do it.
Oh, guy. Comes in the mornings all the time. Scott.
Yeah, Scott.
He's
Scott's
this,
considered competing.
May. He's
Best-
looking to do Mr. Iowa.
Mr. Iowa,
In
yeah.
the senior division, you know, we got a bunch of different people working for a bunch of different stuff. You know,
Eventually,
you're gonna find someone that's training for the same thing as you. Sorry, cut you off.
You know, if I can just go out on a limb here, okay? I mean, I hope I don't get myself in trouble by saying this, but if you're looking for a place just to try out, you know, and if you're not too, you know, just come here one time, and Chris will pay for it. But I mean, I guarantee once you come here once, you'll see that what we're talking about isn't just a bunch of talk. It's the truth. I mean, we're here to help one another out, and that's the reason why I keep coming back. And so if you think that we're trying to, you know, sell you something, no, we're trying to help you is what we're doing. And each and every one of us has a personal story that, you know, that we can share. Stop making excuses. You know, because, you know, that's where I was in my life, was a big excuse. And, you know, this gym has really helped me out, not only physically, but mentally too, if that even makes sense to you guys. You know, it helps me in my performance at work.